Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he'll shoot here! Great effort, but no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from...
Chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vieira. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ambrosini. Kaká. Now it's Luis Suarez. Alcantara. Kaká. Alcantara. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Maradona. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Luis Suarez looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. Corinthians look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Maradona. And it's Neymar. Vieira. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Almost half an hour in now. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pullet ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Great, there's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Turan. It's Albert Ferrer. Pullet. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hullet. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's gone for a throw-in. Kaka. And it's Messi. Doué. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the pass is intercepted. Here's Haaland.
Added time.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This possibly the last play of the half. Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Maradona.
And we're off again.
Field is number
Well, this half
11,
might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bellingham. And here's a chance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Adriano. Bellingham. He is through here. In with a header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira. Adriano. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Adriano! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
29,514.
Alcantara. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Driving through the middle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball. It's a loose ball. In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cucurella. Van Dijk. Haaland. He is starved of space and time.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And he was alert to it. Ambrosini. Alcantara. Kaká. Alcantara. He's in space and looking for options. Luis Suarez. Header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And it's Gullit. Adriano. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, and he's through the middle. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. Haaland. Haaland had a shot. Beckenbauer. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not... And Messi! It's in! Deep into injury time! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
That's that, the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Adriano, now it's Owen. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's good running with the ball. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Bullet! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
De Jong, that is a great pick out. That has not gone well. And they've got a throw. And here's Bellingham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vitinha. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Thuram. He's played him through. Messi carries the ball down the right. And it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Moved on forwards. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Adriano. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. De Jong calmly anticipates. Owen. That is good strength. Yeah, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Adriano looks to get on the end of this. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Shapes to shoot! Messi puts his foot on the gas. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo does well to get it back. That's a nicely measured pass. And Messi! There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Adriano. Now it's Messi. Adriano. And that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Baggio. Shot could be on. Vitinha. Bellingham. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Messi. De Jong. Now it's Bellingham. Shapes to shoot. A whisker high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. Aim forwards. Owen might just make this. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Messi! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Corinthians have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
They get a throw in. Adriano. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he cuts out the supply. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The
Almost an
attendance
hour
for
gone.
this match was 29,950.
De Jong. Thuram. Bellingham.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Owen is herring after that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was...
Climbs up big, and it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Vitinha. Coming on the field is number 17, Vieira.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. This is De Jong. Cucurella. Bellingham. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Adriano should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Van Dijk. And it's Vieira.
Villa really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So what can they conjure from this one? This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. And he can't get it over the wall. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cucurella. And it's gone back to the keeper. De Jong. That has been cut short. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up...
Vinicius Junior!
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Foden going full steam down the flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. Doué.
Ó que filha da puta.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe. He has found the way through. Real chance! Goal! Flamengo!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foden. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior chooses to go back. And here's a chance. And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Bastoni can get it clear. Hakimi. Ruben Dias. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Owen. Foden. Here's a man in form. Roberto Baggio. Vinicius Junior! A whisker high.
Vinicius Junior probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... And Owen! Mighty close.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Doué, looking to be a menace in the final third. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Haaland. So what can they make of this? Beckham. And here's Owen. Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Schneider. Look at the space here. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gilberto Silva. Played back.
Just too much pressure.
Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Schneider is there to clear. And here's Foden. It's Baggio! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Punched away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he was quick to react. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Owen. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, lovely bit of... He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be 1 down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Baggio. Ruben Dias. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Owen, and now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Hakimi. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe gets across and deals with it. Costa Curta. Passing nice and neat. Beckham. Owen. Owen finds himself offside. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gilberto Silva. Now it's Owen. Now it's Mohammed, and he'll shoot here!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, well played. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Nunez. Beckham. Nunez. Foden. Gilberto Silva.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Griezmann! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Flamengo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Costa Curta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. In with the challenge. And that's that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
El personal de seguridad.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision.
In with a header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rival to get his head to the ball.
So, a breakthrough already. Hakimi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now Foden. And here's Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cucurella. Yamal delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Yamal. Tries a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Luis Suarez. Pull it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. Foden going face to... It's Luis Suarez! Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu. Now it's Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Piqué clears it away. And they're quick to get it back. Yamal. It's Hullet. Oh, it's Kante. And he welcomes it in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Kante.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Iniesta. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Yamal. Hullet. Foden. Kante. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Has a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, they could break here. Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That has been cut short. Suarez might just make this. But they've got it again. And it's Luis Suarez. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Neymar. Foden. Great position here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Conte. Pull it. Iniesta, who's set up 1 goal so far. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Yamal. Kimmich. Luis Suarez. Kimmich gets across and deals with it. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Attention, attention, le trafic risque d'être très dense dès le coup de sifflet final.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, he's Luis Suarez! Roberto Carlos. And it's played forward. Yamal with 2 goals already to his name. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Iniesta looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Hakimi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is Conte. That is good strength. Kante has got himself a free kick. Following up!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Piqué. Cafu floated up and over. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So we've reached the hour mark. Kimmich. Now Foden. Now this could be a chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Foden. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. Pull it to Luis Suarez. Edmilson. Cucurella. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden. Shot a goal! It's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Attention, changement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Conte. Foden. Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Luis Suarez. And here's Suarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kvaratskhelia. Cucurella. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Suarez is herring after that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kvaratskhelia gets his pass away. Foden.
Changement.
Cafu is there, and he can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's
Temps
Ribéry.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Foden. Ribéry. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go...